Friends, how are you? I hope you'll be fine. Welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself. I am Deepak Chauhan, and in this video I am going to give you detailed instructions how you can make, trim and fly this unique and world's best designed paper airplane. Why it is world's best designed paper airplane? Let me tell you first. We are going to make it by using basic aerodynamics. It has undercamber airfoil shape. You can see a camber under the wing. It creates lift, improve the glide ratio and airtime. It has dihedral angle. You can see a V shape in both wings. It increases the stability of its flying. It has tail and fin. Tailplane controls the pitching axis. Fin controls the yawing axis. If you are a beginner, it helps you to understand basic aerodynamics. If you are an instructor or teacher, by making this you can teach anybody how an airplane fly, and you can make it under 8 to 10 minutes by doing little craft work. Before making this, follow my instructions carefully, because I don't want any comment like it is not flying. For making this beautiful plane, we required hard paper sheet. You can use drawing sheet, crystal sheet or ivory sheet. I am going to use crystal sheet for making its wing, tail and fin. For wing platform, we are going to use fileboard sheet, or you can use any hard paper sheet or cardboard. For making fuselage, we are going to use broomstick. If you don't get this broomstick, you can use barbecue stick or you can use any other lighter wood. For nose weight, we are going to use colorful modeling clay. You can use anything for adding nose weight. By this nose weight, we are going to manage its center of gravity point. We need paper glue. I am going to use Fevicol and a pen for marking. In tools, we need a craft knife and a scissor. If you find any difficulty, everything write down in the description below. Let's start making it. First take a 8 inches long paper sheet. And cut it from here. Then fold it from the center. And this will be the center line of our wing. Then leave little extra part from the front. From here, mark 2.5 inches from this line. 2.5 inches will be wing chord of our wing. Now start cutting the wing. After cutting the wing, next we have to cut the tail and fin. For tail, take a little less from the one side of the wing and again fold it from the center. This will be a center line of our tail. And now cut the tail plane. Remember one thing, tail should be 1/3 of whole wingspan, not less than 1/3. We are cutting the fin. Fin should be little less from one side of the tail. Our wing, tail and fin is ready. If you find any difficulty with this shape, you can use another shape. Again take 8 inches long. And this will be center line of our wing. Leave the little part from the front. From this line, mark 2.5 inches. Now cut the wing between this. We have another shape of a wing. And now we're going to cut the tail and fin. Take it a little less from the wing. Tail should be 1/3 of whole wingspan, not less than 1/3. Wing is ready, tail is ready. Now it's time to make fin. Now our fin is ready. It should be little less than one side of the tail. After making wing, tail and fin, we have to give dihedral angle and camber to the wing. This is leading edge and this is trailing edge. Okay, so first leave little part from the leading edge and little part from the trailing edge. In between this, we are going to make a dihedral cut and then fold it back. And remember, we have to make a dihedral cut in between these marks. Start cutting from this mark till the next part. You can see the dihedral cut. Without this, we will not able to give dihedral to the plane. Do it with the next wing also. This is a leading edge, trailing edge, little part from the leading edge and little part from the trailing edge. Cut the dihedral cut in between these marks. After cutting this, we are going to give a camber shape. Right now this wing is flat, totally flat, no camber in this wing. Keep this from the trailing edge. Roll the leading edge onto the edge of the table like this. Roll only leading edge, don't roll the trailing edge. Now you can see the camber. By this camber, two very good things happen. Wing got the airfoil shape. By this, it creates lift, and second most important thing, it increases the strength of the wing. If you keep this like this, flat, it don't have the strength. After camber, it got the strength. You can see the camber, but currently it don't have dihedral angle. For giving it dihedral angle, we'll cut down a paper strip for the center of the wing to give it diagonal angle. Folded this center strip from the center and give it a V shape like this. Apply some glue this side of the strip. And after that, paste this strip onto the center of the wing like this. Remember two things: it don't lose the camber shape and dihedral shape. We'll do similar thing with the other wing. Cut a paper strip of similar color of the wing and similar sheet. Again fold it from the center like this. Apply some glue on this side of the strip. After applying the glue, paste it in the center of the wing like this. Remember two things: it don't lose the camber shape and dihedral shape. Now you can see the dihedral and camber. Cut down the extra strip. Now you can see dihedral angle, a V shape in the center of the wing, and a camber shape. Next step, we are going to make a wing platform for the wing. Take a fileboard sheet. Remember, little axis from the wing. After that, mark the shape of the wing platform. It should be like this, like a flat bottom aerofoil shape. After marking this, cut it out. It should be got fitted under the wing like this. For other wing, we'll mark the similar shape and cut it out. It should be got fitted under the wing like this. Then take a 9 inches long broomstick for making fuselage. Then mark the 2 inches from the front, and this going to be nose of the plane. From this 2 inches mark, then mark this. In between these marks, make a slot for wing platform. Then try to insert the wing platform in this. Check it. Yeah, it is properly done. Now next thing, remove this. Apply some glue bottom of the wing platform and then insert into the cut section. Before pasting your wing onto the wing platform, remember one thing: you have to give little angle of incidence for increasing the lift. If you give it negative incidence, it will create negative lift and your plane will not fly very good. Apply glue onto the top of the wing platform and paste the wing with little angle of incidence. And remember the center section of the wing. Paste your wing on the center section of the wing. After the wing got fixed on the wing platform, next thing we have to attach tail and fin. For this, we'll make a cut center of the stick. Look, this is the cut. Flat cut on the center of the stick. Then we'll check the trial fit. It got fixed into this. Remove it. Apply glue in the center section of the tail of the both side, and then insert this tail. After that, cut a slot for the fin. Apply the glue on the fin, and then remember one thing: when you're fixing the tail and fin into the fuselage, check the correct angle. This angle and this angle as given in the picture. Cut down 2 strips of the paper, and by these strips we are going to give little support to the wing. Apply some glue one side of the strip, paste it like this. Another strip to give little more support to the wing. Now your plane is ready. Once more, we'll take knife like this and we'll make a cut in the center of the fuselage. And check the tail is got fit or not in this. Then we apply the glue both side of the tail on the center line like this, and then we'll insert the tail into the cut. Then we make a cut for the fin. Apply the little glue bottom of the fin, insert the fin into the cut. Always remember the correct angle as given in the picture. Now our plane is almost ready for the flight. But see this, if I keep this from the tip, it is going backward because tail is heavier than the nose. So we have to manage its center of gravity point. For this, we are going to use this modeling clay. We'll take a little modeling clay and add it to the nose, and after that, see, our center of gravity point is balanced. Generally it is an hand launch glider, but you can use rubber band also to launch it like this. For this you have to make this catapult hook. How you make this? Let me tell you. Take a paper pin, cut this round section, give it little bend from here, then leave little part and bend it opposite side 45 degree. Then fix it like this into the fuselage. Apply glue on this, insert it this, then use the thread to give it more support. Apply more glue on this. Your catapult hook is ready. Now you can launch by this. After making this airplane, the trimming is the most important part of this airplane, because it is a free flight airplane. Once you launch it, you cannot control its flight. So trimming is most important. For this, you have to launch it from the shoulder height for a gentle glide test. In gentle glide test, you will find a few problems, like maybe it will go down. If it is going down, you have to remove little nose weight. If it is installing, you have to add more nose weight. If it is going left or right, you can trim by rudder. If it is going right, you have to give little left rudder. If it is going left, you have to give little right rudder. If it is going too much up, you can give it down elevator. By this, it will counter the up tendency. If it is going too much down, you can give elevator upside. It will counter its down tendency. In few conditions, it will go like this. In that condition, you have to give flaps to the airplane. Trailing edge, move down towards the trailing edge. It will remove this condition. And if you're a right hander, you have to trim your airplane to go little left in flight. if you're a left-hander, you have to trim your airplane to go little right in the flight. You tilt it opposite side of your body and throw it hard. If you like and find something new in this video, hit the like button. If you have any suggestion or query, write down in the comment section.